Bing boing bing. Everybody has a story to tell with Toddy One Skip. Hey guys, this is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. I am Toddy One Skip. Welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your day. Guys, what's going on? Listen up. I got some stuff I want to show you. Sunny Rose, let's talk about Sunny Rose because we're blocked. Even my wrench. When I say rent, guys, I'm really talking about Jamie, my friend Jamie. So we're blocked. The good guys over here are blocked from stuff. And there's oh, this was the first one. Okay, so this, let's talk about it. Let's talk about this right here. This somebody sent me, and it is from Eric Carroll. And it seems like if I knew where it was, I could probably get it cheaper for you behind the library. Sorry, I don't do PayPal, etc. I don't know what that is. Dwayne, now we know who Dwayne is. Dwayne is putting out, see this? This is the Venmo for Dad Talk, the PayPal for, there's a few different PayPals and Venmos. What's the last four digits? Somebody's trying to donate money, and this money isn't for Dad Talk, guys. This money, just so you know, yeah, for the Whittakers. So how is Dad Talk involved in this? That's the question. How is Dad Talk involved in this? So Eric came on earlier today and said that he has received enough donations for current needs, but the Venmo info is. So remember when he said, oh, he came on and said that there was enough money, then why didn't he didn't tell people to stop. He didn't tell people to stop at all. He put more information out here, care of Dwayne Ward. Dwayne, dingbat Dwayne, who, you know, I still have to make fun of the rest of his stupid ass video. Can someone update me with what is happening? It has been a while since I have followed them. This is about the Whittakers. Why is Dad Talk money involved? And please, West Virginia State Police and who's ever investigating, check this shit out. Check and see how much money Dad Talk got, because this money, I can guarantee you, isn't something he's showing anybody else. In my opinion, in my opinion, in my opinion. Let's go on. So I think Sunny shit right here, guys. I want you to see something here. It's been hard to keep my mouth shut in her stupid group. Somebody wrote to me. This is from one of our guys. The ones on the Whittakers, Team Whittaker, Team Whittaker. This is, somebody wrote this to me. It's been hard to keep my mouth shut in her stupid group, but I wanted to be able to stay in there to see what insane crap she's trying to peddle now. The group is mostly just fluff with silly, mindless shit, but I'm glad to share the significant things where it seems to be on the move and or really steps into and shows her true colors. And she does. She's, yeah, this is Sunny. Sunny, you're full of shit. This is the post where she gives the following reply on her own question. Dear APS and West Virginia State Police, is there anything to be done to stop these content creators? If so, how can we help? Will you be working with federal agencies to make changes? What the hell is she doing? Can I ask, what the hell is she doing with her content? Her content was originally supposed to be for the Whittakers, but the Whittakers said, we don't trust you, which... So let's just go further here. Let's just go further here. So here we go. So here's something that really pisses me off. Okay, so this is what Sonny has to say. If you had the opportunity to sit down and talk to APS and or West Virginia State Police, what would you say? You see how casual this is? Start your statement with either Dear APS or Dear West Virginia State Police, because she's going to take that casual conversation and she's going to forward your shit. Now, she's not saying that here, but that's what her plans are. That's why she wants you to say Dear this and Dear that. But you see, she's not saying, listen, I'm going to take it and I'm going to forward it. I've been a part of something like this on my other channel. It was to get a new hearing or an appeal for somebody who didn't really get a fair trial. So I asked everybody, and this was what I think the right thing to do is, I asked everybody, write your own letters. I'll mail them for you. Send them to me. I'll print them out and I'll mail them for you. Here, people knew that their shit was going to be mailed out and that it was going to go to the person These people don't know that. This is something casual. This is misleading. This is just, if you had the opportunity to sit down, what is it you would say? Where it should say, I would like to get as many letters as possible to APS or WVSP. I'm happy to go ahead and print those letters out for you and forward them on. If you would like to, you could partake this way. Please send me. And that's the way to do it, not this way, because this way is misleading. This way is not truthful. This is bullshit. So I hope anybody who wants to be that casual won't be. Tell me. And she's gonna sit on her ass and have somebody else do it. My opinion, I believe, because that's what she does. Okay. So, lady don't know how to do things around here, and who's who never know when someone's brother or uncle is a cop or bestie with the one who was investigation lead. These people, plus the Masons, run the court system and lawyers here. She had failed homework class. Somebody sent that to me. I think it's about her. Okay, so this is something that came up that somebody sent me, and we're gonna watch this. This is a Eric Carroll video. Now, mind you, guys, don't forget Eric Carroll. Allegedly, his mom is into that Sunny Rose group. Like, don't tell me that there's no bias there. And supposedly his daughter or stepdaughter. So, we called it at the get-go. She acted a lot like Eric. Why? So let's see what he's got going here, this funny-looking man. Okay, so open letters to Eric Carroll's delusional fans. Patrick's fans will be next. Dear delusional Eric Carroll fans, oh my God, some of you have posted love letters to Eric Carroll complete with dramatic music. I have attached the most delusional and embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Are you kidding? Are you treating this guy like a rock star? He busted up a family. For you must really hate me because on my page you learned that Eric Carroll has left the state with all of the income earned in donations from the Whittakers' content, money that he was supposed to put into a trust account for the family, a trust account that he never opened. You learned that he had a contract, some sort of contract, predatory contract or something. Hang on. Let me see. It's hard to see this shit. With the Whittakers on contract, he violated when he stole the money and refused to build the house. That was nothing in that contract prohibiting BJ Whittaker from living on that property. Yet he used BJ's presence as his reason for violating the contract. No, we saw something different about the contract. But if he changed the reason, it wouldn't surprise me because the competition clause happened in October. He had left in September. So that's bullshit. That might be a second letter from some dumbass lawyer, in my opinion. Sorry, dumbass lawyer, but come on, man. To step on the back of something right or wrong. Fucking integrity, people. Come on. Anyway, BJ Whittaker from living on the property, yet he used BJ's presence, and he did. And there was nothing in that. So yes, this is true. He left because BJ was on the property, so supposedly, and that was never in the contract. So he violated the contract when he did this shit. So now I understand what you're saying. Sorry. Prohibiting BJ from living on the property, yet he used BJ's presence as his reason for violating the contract, which constitutes fraud. One of many committed. You learn that he lost all visitation of his, watch guys, watch. Children from a previous relationship, due to, I guess it says, allegedly, we're going to say ABUSE and addiction. You have seen that I have also posted my opinions. For example, I think Eric's obsession with Timmy Whittaker was extremely creepy and highly inappropriate. The fact that he slept in the same bed with him shows Eric's derangement. I found his professions of over for my, what is it? For my to be concerning. You come. Open letter to Eric's Carroll's delusional fans. Okay, so we already read this. I just read this to you. So we've already been through this. Okay, so yet you are fighting to clear the reputation of a greasy looking common thief and child abuser. who has graduated to abusing the elderly and handicapped. What a noble cause you are fighting, soldier. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Yep. So that's the way a lot of people feel about that guy. And I would have to say I agree. I agree completely. So let's see what this one. And then a hero. So this is supposed to be about Eric, and I'm gonna have to get rid of the music. But just so you know, you can read the name of the song down there, and it's bullshit. A hero, my ass. This is what shows up on Eric Carroll's bullshit. There is kind of a difference in the way the guy looks and the way the guy looks. Sorry. Bullshit. He's supposed to be doing noble shit. Yeah. So I just found out, just so you know, I want you guys to know that he is connected as a board member, I believe, something affiliated with the John Mast Trust. So that's, if anything other than a contradiction of interest, definitely a conflict of interest there, wouldn't you say? He's involved with the Mast family as somebody on the board that decides on things, and that's the person that he reached out to come and help. That's not a conflict of interest. I think it is a conflict of interest. And nothing was done, and these people got paid. You know who didn't get paid? The Whittakers. You know, he paid his brother $500, didn't pay the Whittakers shit yet. You know that, right? And you know you can. So just so you know, that stupid ass song Hero is playing in the background, and I'm so glad that I got to get rid of that. So let's hear more. Let's hear more.
According to an incident report obtained by 59 News, the Beckley detachment is investigating a fraudulent scheme involving money and merchandise being sent to the Whittaker family. The money is being sent to them by two suspects identified as Lawrence Eric Carroll and John Patrick Roark. The investigating officer is requesting any person who has sent money or items to the family to contact and provide information regarding that exchange to the WVSP.
I think we should do that. Those that didn't do that need to do that. Has he slept in the bed with you yet? I feel like that's coming next. This is to Eric. I'm not going to lie to you guys. He already has the last 3 nights. You see what I'm saying? He's saying that. So here's somebody that treated him like a kid. He treated him like a kid. And I put up a live stream earlier that showed Patrick treating him like a man, with dignity and respect. Look at this. And he said something about Timmy time. And he said, I never laid in bed with him like that. I would lay on the floor. I would take the mattress and put it on the floor, or we would go ahead and I would lay on something that would be above him. Remember, he said that? And look at the shit that he's wearing here. Like, you see the clothes and pajama stuff? This is for, like, kids. I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was his kid. Look where my buddy ended up. We were about to watch E.T. I'm enjoying this so much. All he has ever wanted is to love and be loved. You're a fucking moron and you're insulting. He was loved. What's wrong with you? These are words that are like, they're earworms. They're supposed to play at our heartstrings. Timmy is loved. His mother loves him. We have never doubted the love that they have for each other, have we? Why is this man talking about that? Why is he putting that into your subliminal? Why are you letting him do that? All right. So guys, I just want you to really think, because now the situation is the situation. Yeah, I'm very curious as to why it's taken so long for this family to actually meet with the family. Is it because of the fucking allegations of ABUSC that might probably didn't even exist? And that's what they're doing, is trying to question them so that they know exactly what's going on. They're trying to understand the family so that the 3 that are put into the state facilities, they can understand what was going on at the home without somebody putting something in their ear. Is that what's going on? Is that why it's taken so long? To me, it is criminal. It is horrible behavior because the state knew about this family. The county knew about this family. The police knew about this family. And because Eric Carroll made such a fucking big deal, this is what happened. And don't tell me that it's not Eric Carroll, because it's clearly Eric Carroll. Whether he put this shit in your head subliminally so that we make phone calls, I didn't make any, you know. But I think a lot of the people that thought they were trying to help was because of Eric's bullshit narrative. And maybe they made phone calls. Please, people, please don't just act on shit. Think. Please think. I'm not blaming anybody but Eric Carroll for this shit. That's the truth. As far as breaking up this family, that's all on Eric. Well done, you. All right, guys. This is Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip. Eric's story is pathetic. He's living his best life while these people aren't living much of one. Don't let this be your story, guys. Thanks again. Have a good one. See you on the next one. Bing, boing, bing. Everybody Has a Story to Tell with Toddy One Skip.